this was to catch your back, understand me, if this was to catch any part of your back, upper back, lower back, my God, this gonna feel like you in the fields. You understand? The sting that you feel from this is gonna correct everything that you did wrong. Let me tell you something. If you were crippled and you got beat with this, you'll be walking again. Yo, right here in the small box. All right, so y'all remember this is a reaction channel, so I gotta do what I gotta do with these little reactions that we get, right? So Wayno's gonna chime in on this. This might get really bad, so let's see what he's gonna say. Y'all know how we start this, right? So let's go ahead and make that happen, shall we? Let's go. Yo, you, right here in the small box, right here in the small box. Do you know I freestyle these videos? I really don't have no script. And mind you, I'm looking at a wall. There ain't nothing here. Anyway, welcome back to the Flex Your Mind Network. I'm Flex. Welcome back to the channel. Shout out to the Flex Mob. Shout out to the Shadow Mob. Everybody in the chat that's with me. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for stopping by. Happy New Year. If you didn't hear me say Happy New Year's already. We made it to 2026. The key word is we. All right, not I. We did. So let's continue the conversation that we have going on about Doechii. Like I said, today is Doechii Appreciation Day. Okay, we are not going to tolerate this BS that this little boy be saying about our black woman. We're going to cut that out. All right, these are moments where the culture comes together to defend our queens. And we got to stand on business. That is our job. We are not going to tolerate this no more. We cannot. You've been having fun. You've had too much fun. Talking down, talking bad about Doechii. We're going to cut that out. You're not going to sit there and call her dirty and think you're going to get away with it. Who's dirty? Why is she dirty? Huh? Why is she dirty? And then you got friends that are the same skin color, and then them stupid ass coons are sitting there like, shit, bro, I don't even know what he talking about. Bro, what are you doing? Check your friend. Why aren't you checking your friend? You worry about money that much? You worry about money that bad? Check your friend. Look, let me not turn up too much, because we got a whole stream to get to. Look, like, comment, share, subscribe. Next happen with Wayno. We're gonna see what he says, and shoot, let's make it happen.
Welcome back to I Do It Myself. I am Wayno. Happy New Year. Hope you had a safe New Year with your family. Hope y'all good and good health, and I hope that everything you want comes for you as long as you work towards it. With that being said, you know what you got to do. Hit them slubs, hit them likes, run up that hype. Today we talking about Adin Ross. I'm going to keep it a stack. Tired of all these people making excuses for niggas due to their age. If you at a certain age, you know right from wrong. You know disrespect and you know respect. You know levels that you could go, and you know things that you just should not do and things that you should not cross, especially when it comes to being disrespectful. Adin Ross, since he's come into the game, he's made a name for himself playing 2K when he was younger, but ever since then, being a part or being around hip-hop culture, people have, you know, stood next to him, done things with him, vouched for him, and it's made him feel a level of comfortability that he feels he has complete, total immunity on when it comes to speaking on things. Now, here's the gist of the shit. It's the internet, right? Can you police a person from saying certain things? No. But should we speak about certain things when they make things a bit uncomfortable? Absolutely. Case in point, if you out here playing games and you're not getting no money, let me tell you how you could get some quick money just by
What's good, Nunu?
playing games. Freecash.com. And this is 100% legit. Make sure that you hit this QR code on.
I know you not got an ad in this mother. Hold on.
Is the foundation of that house. No longer on TDE, but we will always consider Kendrick TDE to some certain extent, right? Drake and Adin Ross have a relationship. Cool. They make money. They do all that steak stuff. You see, they named in the suit and all that, which that's a whole nother topic I don't care to talk too much about. But
oh, Jessica,
Adin
don't worry,
Ross
we will.
continuously says certain things regarding Doechii due to her affiliation. Doechii ain't never made a song about Drake. She wasn't on none of the records with Kendrick Lamar dissing Drake. None of that, right? But he continues to put a bullseye on her forehead, knowing that she is with a label, you know what I'm saying, that is predominantly West Coast, has a lot of people all over the West Coast, and they arms stretch very, very far. Now, with that being said, do I think people need to get physically hurt? No, but that doesn't mean that you're not writing a fucking job application to get your ass beat. Now, here's the gist of the conversation overall before we start.
Yo, let me read what Connor just said for a second. Hold on. I'm 16. I know where a man of my skin color has to tread lightly and respectfully, especially in the rap culture. The fact that a 25-year-old don't know that is wild to me. W. Connor, bro. Talk that ish, bro. Real talk. See, the thing about I'm noticing when it comes to Adin Ross or anybody of that kind of nature, there's no leadership. The reason why you have these guys running around is because there's no one to lead them. There's no one to guide them. So they're just assuming this is right. They're assuming this is how we gonna get paid. This is how they want to get monetized. And the funny thing is they do get monetized. Like, bro, the amount of hurdles black content creators got to go over compared to the hurdles content creators like Adin Ross have to go over, bro, it's like night and day. I think it's ridiculous. Just think about that for a second. Just like there's no leadership, there's no guidance. Yo, with a dude like Connor here, yo, you got to give him a salute. What's good, neighbor? What's good? But you got to salute Connor for real because, yo, sometimes you can take on that leadership role and guide people down the right path instead of doing something like what Adin Ross is doing, because that's not right. But the way that they're getting their views and how they're getting their money, they're assuming that's how it's supposed to be. And at that point, you got to look at the certain applications that they stay on and consider them as an enemy too.
Watching these clips, my biggest problem with people like Adin Ross is that y'all get on the internet, y'all think that y'all on Xbox or some shit, and y'all think that y'all could just say all types of stuff without any type of repercussion.
This ain't Call of Duty, baby. This ain't no Call of Duty chat room or any of that close range ish. Nah, this real life. This ain't no video game.
You have the Adin Rosses, you got the Trap Lord Rosses, you know what I'm saying, that make fun of or sensationalize Black Death. Then you have the people who are the contrarians that say, but what about the people killing people? What do they get? Jail time, and they get death as well. But as far as making a brand off of this type of shit or making, money off of this type of shit, you have a person like Adin who thinks it's cool to just talk like this. But now we've entered into a new realm. And this new realm that we've entered is, what's your problem, my nigga? Like, what's really good? Let's watch one of the clips and see his energy that he has for Doechii.
Doechii, okay? She has zero talent. Doechii rant? Oh, dude, don't get me started on that bitch. Hey, don't get me started on that bitch. Don't get me started on that industry plant.
Where's the lie, though?
Doechii, the umbrella clip pissed me off. What an entitled, unintelligent piece of shit she is, bro.
See, I remember that clip, but the way that I have to scrape that out of my head, bro, I have to literally, I have to get that out of my head. Like, the only time I remember it is when I physically see it and I hear him say bullshit again. That's the only time I remember, because I don't remember a lot of these things. But that, I do remember that moment, and we did do a reaction to that a while ago, to be honest, but I was mad there too. Like, what the hell? It's like what Neighbor said. Everything is content to their ass. You know? Whatever they do is content. Because that's I mean, it could get real racial around here, but y'all understand, right? There's two things. White boy and his beliefs, what he believes in. That word that I don't want to use because it's going to bring about problems when I use it. But we all know that word.
entitled Unintelligent POS. He's talking to somebody that does nothing but make music and tour and push the boundaries for her creativity. Now, here's the thing. Again, music is subjective. You have the right to not like any music that comes out. But the way he has, like, just listen to how he says what he says. Entitled, you know what I mean, POS. Now, his problem, or one of the problems that he had with Doechii was the time where she was at the Met Gala and she didn't want her outfit to be seen and she had the umbrella over her. She was flipping on her team. Now, that is a private thing, right? Like, that's something private that people weren't supposed to see, but it got out there. Can you have your opinions on it? Absolutely. But that's not only the things that he says about Doechii. Now, the situation that he has now, I want to say this before I get into it. glassesmalone has some shit to say about him. You know what I mean? Glasses low. And shouts out to Glasses. But as a man, bro, you 25 years old, my nigga. You 25. When you 25, unless you scared, you don't need to, unless you calling the police, ain't no man you need to be calling to help you within your battles. But let's watch more clips about him speaking on Doechii.
Doechii, you're a horrible musician. You suck at music. That's why you fell off and you're coming at me, a streamer.
Doechii, he's hating. You want Grammys?
How she fell off? But she was on Kendrick Lamar's tour in a country where another artist never finished their tour. They went there and they did what they needed to do at a sold-out stadium, mind you, and a festival. Okay? The festival stage and a sold-out stadium. Okay? But you're saying that she fell off? She's taking a break. She can't breathe? Why is it that when it comes to black women, the world got their foot on their neck? That's what I want to know. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, yeah, same thing for black men, too. Don't get it twisted. I'm right here with you. But we got to call out what's going on with the queens, too. Why is everybody on their neck? Like, yo, let them breathe. Like, every time they sit down, they got to stand up. Like, bro, they can't recline in their chair? They can't go to bed peacefully? That's crazy. What the fuck is wrong with this?
Man, it was a rigged ass Grammy. What the f? You can't name me 3 Doechii songs right now. Besides the one she sampled. 3.
Anxiety.
That's the one she sampled.
Yeah,
so name 3. You can't do it.
On the block throwing ass.
You know why? Exactly. That's what you're known for. You're known for throwing ass.
No, that's a lyric, gang. Chill.
That's all she's known for, allegedly, in my opinion.
Dude,
You're not a good musician. You suck. Dropping out now, it's selling 2K first week. And that's probably the bots.
I listened to her 10 years ago. All right, I didn't catch up.
Anyways, all right. All that shit, bro. Fearbuck, allegedly, in my opinion. Fearbuck, bro. I don't know what's been up with us lately, bro. Did you forget?
It's one thing to sit here and listen to him. But Herschel over here? Nah, that's ridiculous. What do you mean just black women? Oh, no, I'm putting black women first. I'm putting black women first right now. I know black men got their own problems. We all know. As a black man, nigga, you know I'm pissed off too. But you know, we gotta stay correct for the people now. Cause we don't want to get arrested for no reason. Yeah, I'm right there with you. But this is Doechii Appreciation Day. Now going back to this bum ass nigga right here. The hell? Piss me off. What's your Herschel looking ass? Dweeble head ass nigga. Bro, piss me off, man. Check your friend. If that's your friend, you can check him, no? Your friend is not supposed to run your life like that. You're supposed to check your friend. You sitting there looking down on your phone because it's awkward. That's why you on your phone. How you on stream? You got a camera pointed at you, but you can't even look at the camera right now. You feel embarrassed. That's what you feel like right now. You feel mad embarrassed right now, bruh. That's why you can't look at the camera with your ass. But look at your friend. Look at your friend. Your friend is okay though, right? Your friend is cool, right? That's blasphemy.
You and I used to be like this. You've been going rogue on me, bro. I don't get it, bro.
What's good, J.
I want
Tom?
to diss a couple people on my track.
Okay.
Doechii. She
Who's
came
that?
at me today. Exact. Say it again.
Who's that?
There you go.
Hey, who is that?
Yeah,
She's a Grammy winner. You don't know Doechii?
Doechii.
Crickets.
Ain't that the shit that wash your butt? No, that's a douche.
Say swear to God.
Doechii.
Crickets.
Ain't that the shit that wash your butt? No, that's a douche.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't even know what to say about this bum right here. Like, I'm gonna keep it talk. I don't even know what to say about this dude right here. It's one thing that we have your friend right here, but slave in the field number 2. Bro, what is you doing? You see why I preach about education? Because if you were educated, you wouldn't have said anything like that. You would have never said nothing like that. I'll tell you that right now. These people are not real, bro. This is not real. It's like television, it's like streaming is the new television show. That's what it's looking like. Live streaming is looking like the new television show. Because the creativity is gone, they don't know how to make good TV no more. They don't know how to make good cartoons no more. They don't know how to make a quality TV show anymore. That's why Netflix is going out and finding podcasts to put onto their platforms now. Because the podcast and the live stream and the live recordings is the new TV. That's where all the drama's coming from now. That's why a show like Baddies, that's why a show like Love Island, that's why everybody loves those shows. Y'all getting the most drama. They putting on, this a production. This a production, how to piss people off. The heck? Channel 5 type-ish. What? Oh my God. Someone get your mad. Yo, it's to Tubi level. Facts. This like a Tubi live stream. It's like they're testing out something for Tubi, like a new system, how creators can have their own live stream TV shows on Tubi. That's what it looked like. God damn.
You know the song Anxiety? People lying on me.
You hate her, but you know her song, though. You hating on her. You calling her out looking like she looked dirty. She looked like ish. She looked like this. She looked like that. But you can sing her song, though. Okay. We see. We're watching you, Adin.
Yeah.
No, not somebody I used to know. That's the OG one.
Okay.
The one that she ruined. She ruined her remix.
But what she do?
I'll play you some of her shit and you'll be honest.
No, but I don't want to hear her shit.
We're not plugging her.
Yeah.
Why?
What she do though? I mean, what she come at you for?
She said some shit about me, like I don't know. Wait, just let me play you really quick.
She was being racist to black people. That's
Nigga,
what she said.
Doechii
Right?
K, nigga.
What?
One thing we got to get out of is that whole name me such and such songs right now. Like, you think this nigga listens to Doechii? And it's not even about that, man. It's not even about that, because with Adin saying what he's saying or not, we know that this woman has worked her way up to where she's at right now. Now, with that being said, let's watch more, because now glassesmalone then chimed in. Glassesloke then chimed in, and he has some things or ways he feels regarding Adin Ross and just how he's speaking on Doechii, period.
I'm glad you brought that up. I saw that Adin talking shit about Doechii. There's no way you gonna think this cool. There's no way you think this gonna be cool.
You can't do that.
You thinking you popping and talking shit about that sister? I'm gonna what she said to that art. You keep calling her names, bro. I swear to God on Olivia, bro. It's going to come to a place where that's like it's permanent. You can't take that off. AD let you get away with it the first time. He should have fucked you around and he didn't. Niggas keep letting you get it off because they want to be cool with you. It's one thing to
Why? Why? Why do you want him to be? Why? No. Let's think business first. Why do you want that in your network? Why do you want that in your network? Now, that's a rhetorical question because of his beliefs and his faith is the reason why they want to keep him around. But look what y'all are warranting. Look how you're allowing him to speak and act because y'all want what he has. Not everything is meant for us, but we are damn well able to build our own when we come together. When we really preach that unity, we can come together and make our own. That's possible. That's more than possible. But y'all want to lean on this dude. Nah, bro, enough of that.
say, hey, man, you know what? That lady ain't said your name, so you assuming it. You finna start calling her out her name. I'm telling you right now, 7th Street Crit, not going for that. It ain't even got nothing to do with TDE. Eventually, you just a white man talking shit about this sister.
Yeah.
That's what it's coming down to. And I'm just keeping it a beam with you, bro. I know you with Act. I know you with Flock and a couple niggas. You cannot be no white man talking that much about that black woman. That just not gonna fly, homie. I don't give a fuck what she's saying. I don't give a fuck about what you think is happening. I don't give a fuck if you think that shit dissing you. You're not finna be sitting up there just talking shit about that black woman. On God, bro. And if you keep doing it, I'm gonna start pressing all the niggas around you. I'm not gonna press you because I don't know where you at and I don't know how to get to you. But all the niggas around you, they don't got your money. They don't got none of that shit. Niggas gonna start pressing all the niggas, and I'm gonna make it my business to make Crips start pressing all the niggas around.
Now, like
glassesmalone responded. Is there a video for that I can watch? Cause I'm gonna need that video. I think I have a video by Rob Markman that he made that I'm probably gonna watch too. But I just want to put on the different like black creators that are making their own responses, you know. So I feel like that'd be appropriate for Doechii Appreciation Day. You know what I'm saying?
like I said again, we done entered into a new space. What's your problem, my nigga? Like, what's really good with you? Like, what you really, really got going on? Because it's not about the music no more. See, here's the thing. You know, there's white women who do stuff that people may not approve of, and people may call them Karens and this, that, and third. But you don't see, you know what I mean, black streamers try to infiltrate other cultures, and when they infiltrate, or don't at all, infiltrate another culture, if they have a problem or they don't like a person for whatever said reason, speak about another person from another culture or race in a derogatory tone to that extent. Now, you got people that's just grifters all around, right? You got people that's just racist on every level and just hate people and is going to say hateful things. But you don't see that come from us. You want to know why? Because Jewish people, because Adin's Jewish. So let's just.
Oh, he said the word. He said the three-letter word I'm kind of nervous about. You know what I'm saying? He said the word now.
Call it what it is. If somebody's black, it's associated with everybody black when they do something that's not that somebody doesn't agree with or they don't like. But him being Jewish, right? He operates with immunity. You want to know why? Because niggas always want to stand next to him because he getting the money over at Kick. You know what I mean? He's the person doing whatever he's doing and people think he's cool. I don't know what y'all see that's cool about this dude. Even if you're his age. If you're his age and you're black, what do you see that's cool about him? Let's just keep it 1,000. Because again, these is the dudes that used to be on the chat rooms and in the Call of Duty chat rooms talking crazy, and now they have their own platforms and they can continuously disrespect our women, our men, their children, etc., and think that they could operate with immunity because of who they could call. Cornball shit. See, the difference is, go ahead, let somebody tomorrow start displaying some sort of dislike, some sort of dislike towards a person of a certain culture. And you'll see how fast they platforms get taken down. Let's watch some more what Glasses has to say, though.
All the niggas that's black around you, every nigga that let you get that off, you're not finna sit there and just be talking about that black lady, bro. That's just not gonna fly like that. Mm-hmm. Just not gonna fly like that. That's one thing, I get what you're saying, but nah, homie, like I saw you doing that other thing where you telling them not to apologize for using the N-word offending black people. Crip gang, like I'm gonna what nobody say. Not Chuck, not nobody. Not nobody. They gonna all have to get down with what I'm saying with every last one of them. Because I'm gonna make it real hard for everybody, because we not no suckers and we not no sellouts. So you keep doing all of that shit, that's gonna be a problem. Stop playing with that lady name. Don't call her out her name. Don't be doing all that shit, because you're gonna fuck around and you finna say the wrong thing and it's gonna be a problem. And everybody who cool with you, I swear to God, on 7th Street Crip, if you see this and you cool with cuz and you see him doing that, just know we gonna have a problem. I'm gonna if you one of the homies or not, it's gonna be a problem with me and you. And I mean a physical problem.
You tell him, bro. You tell him. Is that Big Sis in the chat? Yo, Big Sis, Wagwan, you all right? Yo, Glasses, you tell him, bro. Real talk. It's getting ridiculous out here.
No other way around it. No other way around it. I'm cool with you writing a diss record. That's cool. Diss her. Don't get on that thing and think we supposed to let you just keep talking shit about this black lady. No chance. No chance, homie. It's no way. No way. And all the homies, bro, nobody doing that. All the black people around you, it's gonna be a problem for them. I'm gonna what it gotta be at that point. I saw that little shit, and I don't want to get into it because I get it's artistic and she doing her thing, and don't nobody know if she talking about him. Nobody know. But you think you finna sit on that stream? I saw you do that little thing with that black dude, and that black dude tried to be cool and tell you, but that black dude is gonna have a problem. That black dude is gonna have a problem. You think it's gonna be your problem? Y'all better start checking these for saying all this shit about man. That shit ain't happening.
Yo, Saga, you kill me, but you're not wrong though. A lot of Caribbean people need to call out academics. I'll do you one better about academics. Toronto needs to call out academics, cause when I sit back and I see academics conversate with certain goons and certain demons in Toronto, I don't know if anybody's noticed, but the kind of similarities that I'm seeing between the way that he's talking to them and he's gaslighting is kind of the same thing that he did with the war in Chirac-ish, but he trying to bring it in Toronto. That's a story for another day, but I'm throwing it out there. I said it. Toronto need to check academics, but nobody wants to say nothing around here. So
don't let these people sit up there and publicly talk bad about a sister. Cool, go on the booth, make your songs. That's cool. That's art. Don't.
Yeah, this shit
What's
is
good,
getting
Vina?
out of hand. Because what is you doing? You playing a dangerous game, my nigga. And that's the thing, right? This internet shit. Who wants to see black women be disrespected all day, every day?
nobody.
But the problem is that the niggas that y'all sit around, they allow it and they own shit. They disrespect women. So that's why they don't mind. You know what I mean? It's just another check or just I'm getting hot off of him. I just look at it like this, man. Adin Ross needs to be accountable for his actions. He's not a child. This is Adin, though, talking about the backlash that he's getting for what he's saying about Doechii.
Allegedly, in my opinion, chat. And I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't really care. Let's react what we gotta react to real quick. Let me show you guys why I even talked about Doechii. That dirty ass allegedly in my
I hope y'all realize I'm more than capable to crash out too. You know that, right? I hope y'all know I'm more than capable to crash out too. Let me find out. You know what I'm saying? Let me find out. I'm more than capable. I gotta keep myself together though. But let me just say this. I'm more than capable of, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're not, bro. Enough of that. Enough of that. What's good, Lightwalker? I'm gonna get to your comment in a second. Enough of that. I'm more than capable to crash too.
my opinion, talk shit about me allegedly in my opinion. So I'm that dirty. I think I give up. Yo, bro, like the thing is, like I can see if she was like a Nicki Minaj, like a Cardi B with like hits. This is nothing. Like, dude, this is just like so bad.
Been talking.
Why does she have to follow other artists for you to like her? Why can't she build herself as an artist? You know what?
It's about Doechii.
I bet you he disses me for being white. I haven't even seen this. I bet you guys want to unlock money. He disses me for being white.
Oh, you want to know what a 2x4 is? The 2x4 right here. I keep everything close. Let me tell you that. I keep everything close.
There's no way you gonna think this cool.
Guys, I will lock money. He mentions that I'm white. Dude, who wants to lock money right now? We can bet money. I swear to God. Who wants to lock?
Mr. Gambler won't stop gambling to the point where he's in a gambling Rico. And that's how he gets his little chat together for them to, oh, guys, let's all gamble our money away. Yo, get my mom credit card. She don't even use it like that. She gonna be good. Don't know what a payment means.
There's no way you think
you
this
can't do
gonna
that.
be cool.
You can't do that.
Why can't
You
I?
thinking you popping and talking shit about that sister? I'm gonna what she said in that
Oh,
art.
you know it's
You
coming.
keep calling her names, bro. I swear to God on Olivia, bro. It's going to come to a place where that's like it's permanent. You can't take that off. AD let you get away with it the first time. He should have fucked you around and he didn't. Niggas keep letting you get it off because they want to be cool with you. It's one thing to say, hey man, you know what? That lady ain't said your name, so you assuming it. You finna start calling her out her name. I'm telling you right now, 7th Street Crit, nigga not going for that. It ain't even got nothing to do with TDE. Eventually, you just a white man talking shit about this.
What did I say? Ding, 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 ding. And you're a black man worrying about a white man talking about Doechii for being an industry plant. You won't admit it. You're a simp. You're fat as fuck. She's not gonna fuck you, fat. I don't know what to tell you. This falling off podcast of you. Look at these two old heads.
So for the people that don't know, I'm a security guard. I shared this story with the Discord, but on this live, I feel like it's important for me to share this story too. I remember there was a night, 2025, I think it was around like November, December, or maybe early December. I was standing outside for a little bit, holding down the front door, doing what I need to do with my partners and my other security guards. So we're handling business, making sure everything's good, doing what we need to do. Now, from inside, 2 security guards throw a little white kid outside. And he's drunk. He can't hold himself down. And he's being loud and belligerent and wants to get back in. And I'm blocking him from going back inside. So for me, blocking him going back inside, I go back to do my job, which is making sure that I'm checking IDs. Make sure we got no underage people coming into this joint. All right, doing what I need to do to hold the line down. And he does not want to listen. I said, go over there and I'll talk to you and let you know why you got kicked out. But he didn't want to go over there. And he keeps telling her, nah, bro, you got to tell me what I do wrong. What I do wrong? Little white boy. Little scrawny white boy. What did I do wrong? Huh? Nigga, what did I do that was so wrong? You gonna call me nigga? You gonna call me nigga? Bro, he said that. I didn't see red yet. The key word is yet. I said, nah, forget talking to you. You gotta go. You gotta leave. Didn't want to listen. What I do that was so wrong? Huh? What I do that was so wrong? He's drunk. He can't even look at me. Man was looking at my shoulder. Couldn't even look me in my eye. Talking about what I do so wrong. And I'm walking him away. I got my hand on his chest. I'm pointing that way. You gotta go. And I'm walking him back. Then proceeds to say nigga again. Nigga, what did I do that was so wrong? He said it clearer this time. From that point on, the ancestors took over. Okay? Everybody said I headbutted him. I don't even remember me headbutting him. But I headbutted him. And then, mind you, I did not put no hands on him. But I grabbed him by his shirt. And you know when you wash clothes and like there's a lot of water in it, but you got to wring it out. You got to wring out them clothes. I took his shirt and I proceed to just throw him into windows. The ancestors took over. I threw him into windows, concrete walls, At one point, I had him down here, and I was just fucking just losing my mind. Like, bro, why are you saying that? Bro, it got to a point other people had to hold me back. Other people had to hold me back because I was doing too much damage to him. I did not swing on him once, but I proceed to lose my mind. Like I said, the ancestors took over. Okay, the ancestors took over. That boy did not know who was coming for him. I'll tell you that much right now. But watch this. The next week I go into my shift. Alcohol Gaming Commissions of Ontario pull up and had a talk with the manager saying that there is a fight. And then the people that complained, mind you, dude that I put hands on didn't complain. The people that saw me put hands on him complained and said I was roughing him up too much. They said that with no context. They didn't say that they heard the N-word thrown out there. They didn't say anything like that. They said, oh, the big security guard was throwing him around. It looked a little crazy. I don't know if I want to go back there anymore. Really? So you're just going to tell the story with no context, and then I'm going to get in trouble, or they're going to try to get me in trouble. Let me tell you something. The good Lord knows I would have stomped his ass out. I might be from Canada, but I know how to do the A-Town stomp. You hear me? Don't get it twisted. The fuck, are you crazy? The fuck? The same thing Kendrick said, bing, bop, boom, 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 bop, bam. The type of ish that you wouldn't understand. I would have beat the dog biscuits out this kid. That's a fact. So when I see Adin Ross right here now, yo, the ancestors gonna have to hold me back because I'll just say that. I'll just say that.
Can you guys go take care of your kids? Please, guys, it's actually getting embarrassing. Why are you wearing sunglasses in the house? You're that ugly. Go take care of your children. Go feed them, bro. Holy please. It's just like at this point, it comes to a point. You guys have children. I know you do. You probably have multiple baby mamas. I'm not stupid.
You know, there you go with that more of that bullshit, that racism shit, that stereotyping shit, huh? I know, I see you.
Go take care of your kids. Please. For God's sake. It's just embarrassing, dude. You guys will defend.
See how he talks with immunity, right? Like, go take care of your baby mamas. I know y'all got multiple baby mamas. Take care of your kids. Oh, is it because I'm white? Yeah, it's because you white. What the fuck is wrong with you? Yeah, it's because you white. And the thing is that as a white man, you have no problem, because you're a man. As a white man, you have no problem benefiting off the culture when it bends to your rule, right? When you could direct and tell every nigga around you, you know what I mean, how you want them to act, or you expect them to act a certain way, that's cool. That's basically being an overseer. You know what I mean? He's a modern day overseer. That's what he is. His stream is a plantation, straight up and down. Yeah, y'all all getting money out of it, but y'all chill with and promote.
What's good, Miss Tracy? Welcome to the Flex Your Mind Network. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you.
Somebody who thinks this way. It's not about her being an industry plan and none of that. People could take that. When you start calling her a dirty bitch, how dare you, bro? A dirty bitch, a dirty POS, entitled, untalented, all of these different things that you're saying, it's not about her being a plant. That's not it. The way you speak as if you have a serious problem with this woman. See, that's the thing. They life experiences, I'm pretty sure Adin, I don't think he went to college or nothing. She been streaming since he was 18 or whatever. He's 25, right? So all of these years, he just went from being a teenager and going from out of high school into making millions and millions and millions of dollars, right? So he's never had no life experiences where you have to deal with people in the real world that will smack fire out you for talking crazy.
That's just all it is. None of these boys, Aubrey, Adin, academics, none of them has felt the sting of a belt. That's what it is. All of them, they've never felt the sting of a belt or the sting of electric wire. You understand me? Listen, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about discipline. Hold on. Let me tell y'all something about discipline. Y'all see this right here? Y'all see this right here? When your parents take this and they fold this motherfucker up like this, if this was to catch your back, understand me, if this was to catch any part of your back, upper back, lower back, my God, this gonna feel like you in the fields. You understand? The sting that you feel from this is gonna correct everything that you did wrong. Let me tell you something. If you were crippled and you got beat with this, you'll be walking again. Okay? If your left hip just don't want to work no more, if it feel this, it's gonna work again. You got a beat day. That's just what it is, man. When it comes to this thing right here, called Jesus' whip, this is gonna fix every problem in the world. Forget the ginger ale. Okay, forget the Vicks. Okay, forget the Vaseline, the ginger tea, the garlic tea. Okay? This right here, this is Mr. Fix It. This gonna fix everything. That right there is a tool of mass destruction, but at the same time, the way that it just fixes and corrects everything, damn.
That's most of them. That's most of them. But the problem that we see here is this. Yes, you being white, speaking in that tone is bothersome. It's triggering. Absolutely. Absolutely. Because you ain't no kid that's just making a mistake and one day trying to rectify what you did. If Neon got held for what he did when he was a teenager and at 2021, he trying to change that around, what you think is any different?
Shout out to Jess Hilarious for checking Neon when his dumbass tried to invade the Breakfast Club. We appreciate her. Another black queen.
For you. Because you know it gives you the cool factor, and that's the problem with us. We don't have the same energy for one another.
Nope.
We will run on these streams to go sit with these guys based on their numbers and all of that and let them joke about our people, let them joke about our culture, let them joke and point down and look down upon who we are collectively. Because we like, oh, no, he a kid, man. This nigga's not a kid. He's 25. By the time Kobe Bryant was 25, he had 3 championships.
Say that part again, please.
This nigga's not a kid. He's 25. By the time Kobe Bryant was 25, he had 3 championships.
No excuses. Ooh, I like that you said that, bro. One more time for the people.
This nigga's not a kid. He's 25. By the time Kobe Bryant was 25, he had 3 championships.
So what is the excuse that we have for this little boy? There should be no excuse. Your friends need to check you. The people that you have around you need to check you. WAC 100 should put hands on you. Since you want to call you nephew. Talking about family. You got to be out of your mind. Man said Indiana Jenkins about to put whooping.
Grown men shit, you feel me? Like, I don't want to hear none of that. But this is the funniest part of it all. Let's watch this, and I'm going to give my final thoughts on this whole situation.
So don't say anything crazy. But listen.
Right, what up, Nash?
Yo, this dude named Glasses Loke and Trap Bradshaw, they're threatening me.
Glasses? Oh, no, I know them dudes, bro. Trap ain't nobody. Don't pay him no attention. Glasses, that's family.
Okay, well, can you call Glass and let him know to tee up and get off my PP? I'm going
to hit nephew. That's family. That's glassesmalone.
Oh, okay, all right.
Trap is just clout chasing. He's a like I follow. Don't pay him no mind. Don't even mention his name. glassesmalone is who he is. I'll call nephew right now.
All right, Whack. Thanks, bro.
All right.
See, this is the thing. All that, you got to call, like, you got to call somebody to help you. You got to call somebody to help you. They're threatening me. Nigga, you 25 years old. What are you talking about? You grown enough to say the N-word, right? You grown enough to do that. You grown enough to talk crazy about people. Why ain't you say that you calling, what's her name, a bitch? That you calling Doechii a piece of shit and all that? Why you ain't tell him none of that? is the reason why you being threatened. Why you ain't say, yo, listen, Doechii is a plant. She's dirty. Why ain't you say all of them things? See, that's the problem. It's half of the story, and then you gonna have. I don't get into no LA niggas politics, straight up and down. I don't care for it. I don't want to care for it. I don't want to be a part of it. But I'm just gonna speak on what I know. Glasses is a stand-up dude. What I mean by stand-up dude, I'm not talking about being a gangster and running and all this gangster shit. I'm talking about as a man. He's a man of his word. He's a very respectful man, and he's a very intelligent man. And when he's publicly displaying the same, we all broadcasting. We all on stream. We all doing all the content, all of that. He's broadcasting what he has a problem with. And if you feel like, this is what I'm saying, there's some sort of fear that's setting in, my nigga, because if you wasn't scared at all, you wouldn't call nobody. You wouldn't call nobody, but you call Whack 100 to tell him, yo, the Glasses and this other guy trapping, they're saying that they're going to do things to me, Whack. But see, that's the thing. You worried about yourself. What he said, I'm going to make it tough for everybody around you. See, that's in the art of war. That's in the art of war. See, a lot of y'all young, and I'm not going to call y'all kids, but a lot of y'all young men, y'all don't study nothing. Y'all not prepared for nothing. All y'all prepared to do is go shopping.
That's what I was saying. Knowledge is power. The importance of being educated, because if you were educated, you wouldn't tolerate bullshit. Point blank, period. You wouldn't tolerate no bullshit if you were educated. If you were educated, you would check your friend. If you had sense, if you had knowledge, you would tell your friend you got to cut it out. Because me sitting here as a black man and you're making fun of a black woman at this level is absolutely disrespectful. And if you want to continue to go down this route, I will not be your friend no more. Point blank, period. No, I'm not putting up, I'm not putting up with that no more. Enough is enough. If your brain was functioning, you would have said something along those lines. Even if you weren't even that smart, if you were just smart enough, you would sit there and ask her, like, bro, why do you care about Doechii so much? Like, I know you're hating on her, but all this hate, it just sounds like you got some sort of fetish. Like, do you hate the fact that she hates how you look? Do you hate the fact that she has no interest in you? That she doesn't like you? Is that where the hate's coming from? Are you hating because of the choices that she has or the choices that she prefers for having people around her? It just sounds like it's giving obsession on a disgusting level. Like I'm just asking questions. Like I'm just so curious. Like I know I'm not the smartest individual in the bunch, but I you know, my brain works. So I was just wondering, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's all it is. Like, you could do something like that. The hell? I know he's paying them. They want their money. They want their bag. So they're going to sit there and look like token black people instead of stand on business. I know. Oh, you chopped it with G Malone? Lock ain't no joke? Damn. But he a stand-up dude. He really be outside with people, but not even on no BS unless you bring it to him. Yeah, no, I get that. Damn. See, that makes me want to go to LA even more now. I get my money together so I can go to LA again, man. Shit.
How much do you train? You know what I'm saying? How ready are you for any situation and every situation that could come with which it is that you're doing? We talk a lot about the streets. Guess what? If you're in the streets and you running around and you making money, you got to have certain type of reflexes so that you could be able to survive. Mm-hmm. You feel me? Because you know what you're dealing with on a daily basis. You sitting here running, talking crazy, and you got all these people, you ain't going to call. Listen, all them streamers, them niggas that you got around, you ain't about to call, you might not going to call for them to help, nobody to help them. But that's cool, right? Because you ain't worried about that, because as long as it's not you. I'm going to tell y'all how I feel about all of this types of shit in 2026. I'm going to keep it 100. Respect begets respect. Disrespect warrants thunder. I think that people should be more cautious with how they talk. I understand entertainment. I understand satisfying a certain group of people that want to see certain things from you. I get all that. But keep in mind, bro, you got to live in your own skin. Not the people that you entertain for. They don't live in your skin. Something happened to you, something happened to somebody close to you, you got
Yo, Crate, take care of yourself, man. Have a good day.
to wear that. And this goes for everybody. Because what he does sets a precedent for other young men to want to do in order to be streamers. They think I gotta talk crazy or I gotta be this or that and the third. And guess what? A lot of y'all is not gonna have the path that Adin had. He got that complexion for the protection. You know what I'm saying? And he also has a faith that truly guards all they people. We know what it is. Like, we ain't gonna play dumb. But I just feel like, yo, going forward into 2026, man, lead with respect and get respect. If you got a problem with somebody, it's okay to display that. But when you start calling people out of their name, especially as a man towards women, know what I mean? Just be accountable for what come with that. That's all it is. This is how I do it myself. For the ones that rock with me, you know how we doing. For the ones that don't, eventually you will. I will catch you on the next one. Peace. If you want to be the best rapper, you got to have the best bar.
Hey, bro. We just getting started with all this. I got to find that glassesmalone live stream. Did somebody send it to the Discord? I need that right now. I ain't gonna lie to you. I need that live stream right now. If someone can send me that link, that'd be fire. Enough's enough, man. We can't keep putting up with this no more. Like I said before, with this shift that we have in music, remember, everything that's around music, the whole ecosystem, when music changes, the ecosystem, the environment changes along with the music. The reason why everything has just been getting worse and worse and worse after all these years is because the sound of music hasn't changed yet. We haven't moved on to a new era. We've been stuck in the same era for 15 years? Since 2010? How it started off as a party How it started off as the party era, and then it evolved into a turn-up era, where people wanted to turn up and never get down. That's crazy. But within that change, a lot of things changes. He got to go. Adin Ross got to go. Enough is enough, man. I can't keep sitting here hearing this. There should be no reason why I wake up at the time that I wake up, because I don't wake up in the morning. I wake up in the afternoon. When you work security, you're not a morning person. Sorry. I woke up in the afternoon today. And this is what I see with this little boy. It's ridiculous. Enough is enough with this, man. I can't keep dealing with this kid, man. There should be no reason why I see his name in the news, bro. There should be no reason at all why I see his name in the news like that, man. It's ridiculous. Enough is enough. I can't deal with this. Let me find that glassesmalone live stream, man. Nerve, 25-year-old boy.